probably for me as a parent, I know you're an uncle, that, tragically, you're trying so hard to make sure that your kids have good outcomes, but they're going to live their own life in their own way. They're going to have their own regrets. They're going to have their own goals. This conversation around jobs when they get out, I thought it was so interesting in your book because I've not actually seen that too much in finance books. Lacey Philippich talked about the importance of your job, and she talked about even part-time jobs. You said, your early career decisions are important. Like, can you just unpack that? Just because I don't hear that too much, Glenn, because I think maybe parents are so aware of trying to support kids' needs, letting them be who they are, not stressing them out. Why is that an important conversation?
Well, I think it's that important that, we wrote a whole book on just career, and, that book sort your career out and make more money, because I fundamentally believe your income and your career is the best asset you'll ever have. In the money world, it's literally your career is an annuity. What does an annuity do? It spits out money every year. So I just think it's so, so important to really nail your career, because one of the things I touched on in the book was if you had $10,000, for example, invested, and you wanted to grow that to $20,000, right? By $10,000. To find an investment to do that would be an investment that carries a very high risk, because it would need to generate a 100% return in 1 year, right? And there is no way on the planet that you would want to put 100% of your $10,000 or 100% of the invested money that you've got into something that is that high risk of a chance of a 100% return. So I talk about, well, what if you did study a little bit or upskill or paid attention to your career? And what if over the next couple of years, you could get a pay rise or a pay increase of $10,000? You haven't risked all your capital by hanging around in high risk areas. And that $10,000 increase or the $5,000 increase, that's an annuity that will year on year continue to grow with inflation. So the career is a huge portion of your wealth plan. It is the most important asset you've got. So why wouldn't you want to pay attention to it? Like, forget trying to find an investment that does 20% a year even. Forget that. We want market returns. Market returns could be 8 to 10% year on year. That could be spicy for some people. Flipping work on your career, you could get that $10,000 return, and this is all relative to your situation, without any capital risk.